Now, we've got something entirely new, and we're very, very excited about this. It's called MobileMe, and I'm going to ask Phil Schiller to come on up and tell us all about it and give us a demo. Phil?
Hi, Steve. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm really excited to be the first to tell you about this brand new service from Apple called MobileMe. So what is MobileMe? In a simple idea, it's like having Exchange for the rest of us. Not all of us work in large enterprises. Not all of us have Exchange servers, but boy, would we like to have those capabilities. Well, now you can. With MobileMe, we can all get push email, contacts, and calendars right to our devices. So everything is up to date wherever you are. So how does it work? Well, MobileMe stores your information up in the cloud, so you can get to it from anywhere using any of your devices. If you're using a Mac, happen to use a PC, and most importantly, use one of our great new devices like an iPhone, it will push the information up and down on the fly to keep everything up to date all the time. So here's a simple example. I'm traveling around, an email gets sent to me in my MobileMe account. It immediately gets pushed to all my devices. My phone, my computers all have the latest email. Or maybe I'm traveling around and I change an address book contact on my phone. It gets pushed up to MobileMe and out to all my products as well. Maybe I'm working on a computer and I move a meeting around. The meeting gets pushed up to MobileMe and down to all my devices. So wherever I am, everything's up to date. And the best part of this, it works over the air, wirelessly. Everything is kept up to date. So I'm out and about, I get an email message, I tap on my messages, push email working on my iPhone, straight from MobileMe. And it works built in with my contacts application on the iPhone. So if something changes, it gets pushed right into my iPhone and I see it immediately. It works directly with the calendar built into my iPhone. So calendar or meeting changes, I get it pushed right over the air to my iPhone. So it is perfect for my iPhone. And of course, it works with the native applications I have on my Mac or PC. On the Mac, MobileMe works directly with the Mail application, it works with iCal, it works with Address Book, so they all integrate with MobileMe. We've also made it work for PC users. So if they're using Outlook to keep all their contacts and mail and calendars, it works and integrates with MobileMe as well. You would expect that, of course. You'd expect that MobileMe would work with these native applications. What I think is really going to surprise people is we've built a suite of incredible Web 2.0 based applications using the latest AJAX technologies, and they're just amazing, giving a desktop-like experience on the web. So how does that work? Well, it's very simple. Go to any computer, any PC or Mac, open a browser, and just type this new address, me.com. Simple, easy to remember, me.com. And you get to this brand new website full of these incredible applications. You log in, and what you're going to find is this incredible rich email experience. Not what you're used to in a web-based email product. It feels like a desktop application. Now, right up on the top here, you see the navigation tools. That's how you switch between all the different applications. Just click on them. So I'm in Mail, and I click on it, and then I'm brought into the contacts. All my contacts in the cloud, I'm getting direct access to them through this web-based application. I tap on the calendar, direct access to all of my calendar items stored up in the cloud. We've taken the gallery technology we had in Mac.com. That gallery now is built into a web-based gallery that any MobileMe user can access and use and manage right here through their browser. And this is so cool. Just like mail and contacts and calendars, photos also work over the air with your iPhone. So I have this gallery where I store my favorite photos on the web. If I'm walking around with my iPhone and I take a great picture, and I want to share it with all my family and friends, right from the iPhone with the 2.0 software, I can send that photo up to MobileMe. And it gets put right into my albums so that now I and my family and friends can all see it over this great web interface. And I've never gone back to a computer. I'm all doing it directly from the phone. And we've taken the IDIS technology that's been really popular and built that now in with a complete web interface so anybody can store their favorite documents and important content up on the web and access it and share it with everyone right through a web interface. So it is a breakthrough Web 2.0 application interface. What I'd like to do is show it to you right now. So I'm come over here to an iMac. I could run this on a Mac or PC. You might guess what my favorite is. And I'm going to launch my favorite browser, Safari, and just log right in. So this is MobileMe. Again, it's amazing to believe that this is a Web 2.0 applications. I've got my whole mailbox set up, all my directories that I've set up, complete smooth environment. I can read my emails. I'm going to select a few emails to file. Watch this. Again, you don't expect this from a web application. Drag and drop over to a folder. Feels just like a desktop application. Read emails. Sometimes good friends invite me to great events. So I get this invitation here. I can respond by just hitting a reply like you do an email normally. We have this cool little feature here, a quick reply, just right in line. I'm going to say, yes, love to go. And hit send. My response is sent off. It's just real fast, smooth, easy way to do email. So that's email in MobileMe. Now let's go over to contacts. Here's my contacts. You can scroll through them. It knows all about the different lists I've set up inside contacts. If I want to search, this is great again, what you'd expect from a desktop application. I'm going to start typing in some letters, L-A-R-S. As I'm typing, I'm getting real-time focusing down on the things I want, not what you'd expect in a web application. I can click on things like this address, and I get an embedded Google map right here built into the address book. So really powerful and simple. Next, the calendar. A rich calendar environment. Got all the popular views. I can look at it by day, by month. I like the week view best. And I can have all my personal calendars and items set up with color coding. I can turn them on or off depending on what I want to do. What does it take to move meetings around on this web interface? Well, just like you would expect. I grab a meeting. I'm going to move this one to tomorrow and get it out of the way. Clear up my afternoon. Here's that gallery, this incredible gallery now built into a web interface. I can skim through photos, just like an iPhoto. I can click to go inside an album. Look how smooth this is. I'm going to change the sizes of the photos I want to look at on the web. I want to move things around and reorganize my library. Just drag and drop. Here's a photo that should be rotated. Just click and rotate it. And when I want to share this with my friends and family, here's the link right here. I can set it up, password protected or not. And here's iDisk. iDisk now has a complete online interface. This is really great because if I have a big file and I want to send it to someone, I don't have to email. I can just right here click share, and you'll get a link to go get it whenever you want it without having to do big email files around. Now imagine I just walked up to any old computer, logged in, checked my mail, checked my calendar. I want to walk away. We've created this really nice little log off tool. It's a power on off button right here in the top right. You just know where to go. You log out. And I've logged out of MobileMe on this computer. So for the next thing, what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit of the interaction over the air between the iPhone and MobileMe. So I'm going to come over here to an iPhone. I have one conveniently set up for you to see. I'm going to wake it up. Now you can imagine I'm out and about and somebody sends me an email. The emails will get pushed immediately to your phone using push technology. I tap on that email. There's that new email. Tap on it to read it. And so I got pushed this email. It's inviting me to lunch. You know how great email works on the iPhone. If you have one, I can just tap on that link. That link will take me to Google Maps to show me where that restaurant is. I can tap on the blue button to get more information. I could call the restaurant right from here to make a reservation. I could go to their website with the Safari browser to check the menu. What I'm going to do now is save this for later on from when I need to go. So I'm going to create a new contact. So I tap Create a New Contact and save that to my contacts on my phone. So we just checked a pushed email and saved a contact on the phone. Let's go back to the computer. I'm going to log back into MobileMe. And there's that email. The email that got pushed to the phone also got pushed to everywhere I access MobileMe, and it's up here. It even has the correct state. It's already been read because I read it on the phone. More interesting, if I click on my contacts, there's that restaurant contact that I created on the phone. And the time it took me to switch between these, MobileMe already pushed the contact information that I created on the phone up to the cloud in the sky, and I get to it now in Safari, and it's all perfectly in sync wherever I need it to be. Let's do one more thing with this. So here we are, back on the calendar, up in the cloud, and I just got that invitation to lunch. So how hard is it to create a meeting? I'm just going to click and drag. I'm going to make a lunch meeting. Let's make a really long lunch meeting. Hang out with John. So I've just made a lunch meeting with John on my calendar up in the cloud. Let's go back to the iPhone. There we are. And I tap on my calendar, and you see the calendar item was already pushed from the cloud down to the phone. You can clap, it's okay. Now I'm going to leave the phone up on the screen. You see it says Lunch with John. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to walk back here to the Mac. And there was a softball game scheduled for Wednesday. I'm going to move that back to today, because I just heard the softball game moved up. And in a second, you'll see it pass up through the cloud, down to my iPhone. There it is. Yeah. So you've seen it happen here. You're all my witnesses. It really works. We passed the calendar item through the cloud down to the phone. And for my last trick, what I'd like to do is let's go into Photos. I showed you the slide of this, but it's so incredible when you think about how powerful this is. I can be traveling around with the family on vacation, maybe at the beach, and take some great photo of someone, and I just want to make sure my parents back home can see it. Right here, inside the iPhone, in the photo application, I'm going to select Send to MobileMe. Now, the iPhone knows not only that I have my MobileMe address for my photos, it knows all the albums I've already set up. So I'm going to click At the Beach. And it's going to create a special kind of email with the photo embedded, directly addressed to go straight into my album in my gallery in MobileMe. You can see the progress spinner. It's now sending that, and it's done. So my phone has just sent the photo up into the cloud. So we'll go back one more time to my iMac. I'm going to go over to my photo gallery. I'm going to go inside my albums, and there's that photo. Just got sent from the phone into the cloud. So that's MobileMe. MobileMe is an incredible new experience for all of your information. It keeps everything up to date. It's like having Exchange for the rest of us. We all can now have push, email, contacts, and calendars. It will work with whatever native applications you like to use on the Mac or a PC. And most excited for me is this incredible new web applications, unlike any applications I've ever used before in the web. And it is the perfect companion for anyone who has an iPhone or iPod Touch. MobileMe is a service available for $99 a year. That comes with 20 gigabytes of online storage for all that content. We think this is so amazing, we're going to create a free trial, a 60-day free trial for people to try it out, as they're going to love it just as we do. It'll be available along with the iPhone 2.0 software in early July. Now you might be asking, well, what about .Mac? MobileMe replaces .Mac. Well, yeah, it is. It's way better. .Mac users can continue to use their .Mac service. They can continue to use the .Mac addresses, but they'll be automatically upgraded to MobileMe, can start using that service, and switch over that namespace whenever they want. So that's MobileMe. Thank you very much.
Isn't that great? We've been working on that for a while. I think we finally got it right.